your WCDI First Alert AccuWeather forecast with meteorologist Vanessa Alonso.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us here on Midday. Before we get to weather, we are going to start off this new segment here every Wednesday on Sunrise and Midday. As many of you know, I am a STEM girl. I love anything that has to do with science, math, technology, engineering. So I'm going to be bringing you the STEM Spotlight of the Week. And this week we are going to be featuring Mr. Hawkins' Applied Technology class from Heritage Academy here in Columbus. I love getting these pictures and seeing this group of young ladies here learning about science and math. We need more ladies in STEM. So hats off to you, Mr. Hawkins, for allowing this to happen over at Heritage Academy. Can't wait to see more of these pictures and more of you youngsters who are getting into this field over the next several weeks, as we're going to be featuring this every Wednesday. Let's also look at the tropics, because that's really the only game we have in town this afternoon. All thanks to Ada. It's still holding on strong as a tropical storm with winds at 50 miles per hour. It made landfall as a very powerful Category 4 yesterday in Nicaragua, and it's still forecast to get itself back into the Caribbean and then head into Cuba and eventually into South Florida early next week as a tropical storm. It has been one active hurricane season, and it is 2020. Anything is still possible. So we'll definitely have to watch Ada over the next several days. But for us here on the weather front, everything remains quiet and calm with the sunshine and the 70s continuing to stick around. Not much rain in the forecast, but wait till you see that 7-day forecast to see when do we get that next chance of rain. As you can see, clear blue skies, sunshine out there this afternoon. Have lunch outside in Tupelo today. 70 degrees currently in Tupelo, 69 right now in Columbus. A few of those little wispy ice crystal cirrus clouds out there in downtown, and the bugs are loving it, as you just saw there. It is just a very nice fall day to be outside. Upper 60s, lower 70s. Currently, we have high pressure out to our east that's bringing in that southeast wind and that mild air into North Mississippi and West Alabama. Here's our forecast pet for this afternoon featuring Rocco. As you can see, by 1 o'clock, we'll hit the 70-degree mark. 71 degrees is the high that I'm going for today. We're going to go back down into the 60s, 50s, into the 40s this evening. Not expecting a chilly night tomorrow morning as we did this morning. The 70s are going to continue to stick around over the next several days. Maybe a few clouds here and there, but we're going to stay dry. Now, next week, we could have our next cold front that will push through here, bringing us our next chances of rain. We'll be right back.
Today's STEM Spotlight of the Week is brought to you by Food Giant and WCDI.